Good morning, guys. Welcome back. And today is going to be a floss tube video. Now, I'm going to tell y'all, I haven't done a whole lot of stitching. I didn't do any stitching last week at all whatsoever. I have been so busy. So we're going to do a little life update before we get started into that. But first, floss tube. This is floss tube number 62. So, the life date. I have been busy straight getting, organizing and all that good junk. And finally got some of it to where I wanted it to be. And started also applying for jobs online and locally. Found a couple, had a couple interviews. So just keep your fingers crossed on that one. So, but yeah, not really, whole lot's been going on. No stitching. I looked. I didn't do any stitches last week. Somebody shoot me. I mean, seriously. But what happened is last Wednesday, I switched the project. And from Cascade to Bountiful Bookshelf. And, well, I have a problem. When I go to put the Q-snap on my Lowry stand, because, I bought the bumpy shelf liner and it, holds everything where it's supposed to. But when I go to put this on here, it doesn't do it with all the my other 11 by 17 Q-snap. It kind of like goes like that. Now, I don't know if it's because of the fabric on this side or what the deal is. I don't know. I haven't figured that out yet. But until then, I think what I'm going to do is just use my lap stand for Bountiful Bookshelf, and then, the other, for Anna Green Gables and Cascade, just use my Lowry stand till I figure out why it doesn't work. So anyway, but I did put some stitches in Bountiful Bookshelf, not a whole lot, but you guys can see I got this part all kind of filled in over here. I haven't done a whole lot with this one. This is what I've done. This is the top part of the page. Now, I haven't decided if I'm going to go back down here and then, go, I don't know yet. I do need to fill in the next page. It's just going to require me moving the Q-snap when I do. But I had no stitching bug last week whatsoever, so this was just kind of one of those weeks where I was like, I don't really give a crap. I don't want to see my stitching and so forth. And I did show you guys my progress on Cascade. What is this? Sorry, I've got stuff all over. I'm trying to figure out what this is. Okay, there we go. Sorry. But that's all I've worked on. I don't know. Because I feel, how do I put it? I don't feel right showing one project a week. Don't ask. I don't know. Anyway, so the rest of my life update. I've been, studying and trying to get everything straight, and oh my gosh, it has been crazy around here. You have no clue. Rearranging everything. I rearranged the living room, and I'm serious. I just didn't want to stitch. So, but that's okay, because I'm going to make up for it this coming, the rest of this week. So, as for, excuse me, reading wise, I'm sorry. Reading wise, I did finish, or I did listen to a couple more chapters of The First Lady by James Patterson, and it's getting really, 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 really good. I mean, yeah, it's good. It's getting to that point now, that I really don't want to stop working on it or stop listening to it. But yeah, it's getting good. I haven't. Did I read any this week? I'll tell you. I will tell you. That means I have to put my glasses back on. I've been keeping my glasses off when I'm recording, because sometimes there's a glare. No, I didn't read this week. Only because I've been so busy with getting interviews set up. I think I had an interview like almost every single day this week. That was crazy. But I'm gonna, work on that. I'm gonna, get that almost. It's almost done. The book's almost done. I just haven't read anymore. The next one that I'm gonna read is or listen to is "The President Is Missing" by James Patterson. Now I'm gonna tell you something about that one. Okay, I started listening to it, and at first I was kind of not interested because it didn't sound like it was going to be a very good story, but it is. I realize now, after listening to The First Lady, you have to really, 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 go just let the first couple chapters go through, because they're just kind of telling you what's going on. So, let me make sure there's nothing else that I need to talk about, because I feel weird just leaving y'all, no, that's it, guys. This is going to be a really, really short floss tube. I do apologize. Like I said, my stitching bug last week, it wasn't non-existent, but it just was to that point that because I was so tired from everything I was doing last week, I just didn't want to do it. So, until then, I apologize that this is the shortest freaking floss tube video that I think I've ever done. But, till next week, guys, have a great week.